everybody, Craig here from CLP Bushcraft, and I am in my truck and I'm in Fredericksburg, Texas, and we are heading to Enchanted Rock for a day hike. I'm down here this week on a family vacation, me and my wife and kids, mother-in-law, my mom, my sister, her husband, and my niece and her husband. They were down for a while. They had to leave unexpectedly though. And my nephew, Q, is down here, or Quentin, we call him Q. But he is here. He's going to hike the rock with me. And
good morning, Q.
And me and him's hiked it several times before. So today we're just going to do a day hike. The weather today is phenomenal. I mean, for Texas, it's right now it's 60 degrees, and here it is, July the 20. I don't even know what day it is. July the 25th, and it's 60 degrees this morning. So the high is supposed to be like 88. Yesterday we went to can't never say it right. Q, help me out.
Let me step in. Pedernales
Falls State Park. And that was great. Me and Q and Kason, my oldest son, we went there and swam most of the day, hiked around. It was really nice. If nobody's been there before, put it on the list to go there. That's an awesome park to go to. So we did that yesterday. The weather was really nice that day, and today is supposed to be even cooler, I think. Like I say, right now it's 60 degrees. Awesome. So perfect day for hiking around the rock. So we're gonna go just do a day hike today, spend the day out here, hike around it. I want to completely do the loop trail this time, and we'll probably at the end we'll probably climb it to the top of it, and let you see what it looks like from the top. So anyway, y'all stick with me, and I'll be there shortly. Okay, so just got here to the park. And the office don't open until 8:30. So the park opens at 8. Office don't open until 8:30. So volunteer staff come through and said to go ahead and go on in, and then just pay on the way out. So they're just kind of going off the honor system right now. So we are going on in and do our hiking and stuff, and then when we get done we'll come up and pay. So we are here and driving to the parking area, and I'm probably going to park where I parked last time when I camped, and I will get back with y'all in just a minute. Okay, so got everything unpacked, and we're fixing to hit the loop trail. This is the same spot that I started at when I camped back in April. So got my Hidden Woodsman day ruck on, and we are going to start the loop trail. All right, so here it is, loop trail. And the sun right now where we're at is completely horrible for trying to film. Oh, there's a temperature, get thermometer down here. As you can see right now, it's almost 65. So right now in Texas for July, 65 is unheard of.
Phenomenal. Yeah,
it is great. So perfect day for a day hike. So this is, I like the truck, didn't I?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, making sure. All right, so at least this will be a little bit different camera view for you with the wide angle lens. I've got the black eye lens on today to have the wide angle shots, and then I've got the new black eye case, phone case, so I can just screw the lens right onto it. So it works out pretty good. But through this little section right here, there's not a whole lot to see. but I will get back with y'all here in a little bit when it's a little different scenery. So this little section of the trail is basically where you start gaining elevation on the loop trail. Kind of goes from this little bitty gravel to just kind of sections of granite. So this is why I came home early. When I camped, because I didn't want to try to trek this granite if it being wet, because there was supposed to be a thunderstorm coming in. So if it rains, they always close down the park, so where you can't climb up on the rock and stuff. But it's very, very beautiful here. All right, onward we go. Check out this view, y'all. Okay, so far we've come almost a mile in, and we're now on the other side of the rock. And these are some huge boulders right there behind Q.
Yeah, fast comparison.
Yeah, they're big. And there's kind of, you can't go all the way through it, but it's kind of like a little tunnel off in there where they've just, I guess, crashed together. But right over here is the lookout point. This is where, if you follow me on Instagram, this is where I took all the sunset photos and posted. Was out there. Let me get up a little bit further here, show you. So right there, that section of rocks right there, that's the best spot for catching the sunset here at Enchanted Rock. It's called Scenic Overlook. And here, let me climb up here. This is the back section of the rock here, as you can see. There's the main summit right there. So beautiful just to explore this area. And we've seen nobody on the trail so far. Normally when everybody gets here, they take the summit trail and go get up on top of the rock, which we plan on trying to do that probably. But one thing I've never done is make the entire loop trail all the way around the rock. I think it's like 5 miles total. So we're wanting to try to do that. I've never been on that side over there of it. And one thing, I'm in a lot better shape this go around than I was in April when I did this, thanks to my good friend Samuel, the Bushcraft bodybuilder. He's helping me training and lose weight and eating healthy and stuff. So if anybody out there is interested in getting healthier, check out Samuel, the Bushcraft bodybuilder. He's got a YouTube channel and an Instagram channel, so check him out. He has definitely changed my life a lot. All right, so I will get back with y'all in just a minute when I get to where I camped, show y'all that. So here we are at Scenic Overlook. I went ahead and walked out here to show you. wanted to rest for a minute and just take in the beauty of this place. I ain't in no hurry. That's the nice thing about it today. Weather's nice, and we're just kind of taking a slow, easy pace. So that's a beautiful spot to catch a sunrise. And right here, there's the main rock right there. Hidden Woodsman. Day Ruck. This is the 2018 model with the side pouches. If anybody out there is looking for high quality bushcraft, hiking, camping gear, check out Hidden Woodsman. Malcolm is the best at what he does. Love this pack. Here I am today toting it with just a small amount of stuff in it, mainly water. But I used the same pack when I camped over here, and I had it loaded down probably 25 pounds, 30 pounds ish, with a wool blanket, tent, everything, all in this one Day Ruck. So whether you're going light or you're going heavier, this pack is great. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me stop for a second and I'll show you what I brought. I'll get it out and show you the items that I brought with me on this little day hike. Okay, so this is what I brought. It ain't a whole lot, didn't really need a whole lot. But water is the main necessity here at Enchanted Rock. I mean, you gotta have water. I mean, even though right now the temperature is low, I mean, you're still sweating a lot. So especially if you come here in the summer, I mean, I know it's in the summer right now, but right now it's a freak deal that the weather's this cool. But you come here and it's like up in the upper 90s, you better bring a lot of water because there's not any spots. The only spot is on this side, the back side of the rock, and it's Moss Lake. And if you want to filter water, but bring in some water. Anyway, I've got two 32-ounce Nalgene bottles full of water, my heavy cover canteen full of water. Like I say, if you want to filter water, I went ahead and brought my Grail just to have it to, in case we did run out of water and needed more, we could filter. My first aid kit in my Foxlight Gear pouch, and my little toiletry kit in my Foxlight Gear pouch. My little Foxlight Gear hank just to wipe sweat off with. My little Nuvu battery charger so I can recharge my phone while I'm here. The last time I came, it was in the summer. Little gnats ate us up. Now I hadn't had any bugs on me so far, but just on the safe side, I brought some bug spray. I bought this at the gift shop a while ago. We actually wound up going back, and the office opened up at 8:30. So after we parked and I got everything geared up in my bag, we actually went back and paid and everything, and I found this little coin in there, and I bought this. I thought it'd be kind of cool, a little challenge coin type deal, and that way I can say it's been on top of the rock and around it and everything. And then of course the Day Ruck and some of this jerky that I got at a gas station, and that's what we took with us yesterday when we went to the Pedernales Falls State Park. So that's it. That's all the items that I took. Oh, well, wait, there is one more item. I always have it with me normally. My Deering EDC Bushcraft knife that belonged to the man, Joe Robinette. And as always, sporting the scout shirt here today. So, all right. Well, that's it. I'm gonna get everything packed back up and get another drink and rehydrate, and then we're gonna be off. And next spot I'll show you where I camped. nephew down there taking pictures. Walnut Springs camping area. So this is where I camped. There's the loop trail, goes off that way. And if there ain't nobody camping in it, I'll show you where I camped. Just right over here. Here's a map of it here. All right, so we came in here and we've walked around and now we're here. And what we plan on doing is going from here around the loop trail all the way around back to the summit, and then hit Echo Canyon Trail and then go up. So that's our plan for it. So, all right, there's the, well, behind that tree right there is like a little restroom area. This is a really pretty camp spot. Only thing I didn't like about it was close to the loop trail, which is just right over there. But here it is, 103. So I really wish that y'all could have seen my video on this and I hadn't lost it. But anyway, I had my tent set up right here. Right there, and I just kind of had my hidden Woodsman bush chair set out right there and kind of lean up against that tree and stuff. But then when the shade come, I'd set up right here and just kind of leaned up against that tree. If I had my hammock, I could have strung my hammock across them two trees right there, and that would have been awesome. But I didn't bring the hammock. Anyway, you always learn on doing stuff what to do next time. So anyway, this is it. This was my little home for the night here at Enchanted Rock. All right, I'll catch you back up with y'all at Moss Lake. So here is Moss Lake. It's maybe one of the most prettiest views here. You got the lake, then you got the main dome of Enchanted Rock right behind it. And then in that little valley here, that is Echo Canyon, and we'll wind up there, but we're going to go all the way around first. But there's some little old brim swimming around in the lake. But what was really cool last time was all these oaks in here. Man, it was really neat in here with these big old oaks. So old that limbs went down and went into the ground. The last time I was here back in April, the wind was blowing really good through here. It was really nice. I said, man, this would be a perfect spot for a camp here, but unfortunately it's not it's not a camping site. Done took a poo there. Probably a raccoon or something. But then out here on this little point, lake level is definitely down from the last time I was here. course, it being summertime, it's not surprising. No swimming. It's clearly marked up there. Swimming is prohibited, but you can fish it if you want to. It's catch and release. Not a real big lake, but really pretty. I'm really loving this wide angle lens compared to the last time that I filmed without it. Really pretty shot there. Alrighty, onward I go, or we go. I'll catch back up with y'all a little bit. We're gonna hang out here under these live oaks for a little while. So we're getting closer to the rock. This is Moss Lake camping area here. Now we're going to be doing a lot more traversing on rocks than trail, probably. We've kind of changed up just a little bit. We thought about it, and instead of doing the complete loop trail, we're actually going to do the base trail, which runs you closer to the bottom of the rock around it. It's going to be, the scenery I think is going to be a little bit better. So, but that's the main dome there that you see. Just kind of giving you 360 degrees of what I'm seeing. We're getting a lot closer to the rock now. A little old dry creek bed here. All that moss on that tree. Cool looking. But we're getting pretty close to it. Makes you realize how small you are coming up on that thing.
Definitely.
There's Echo Canyon that direction. And it is really pretty in there. And so we'll see it in a little bit. But this is base trail here that we're going to be going on. Like I say, I just figured it would be more scenery, would be better than just the loop trail, which is on the far outskirts of it. Most of the walking now is just on the granite. A lot of it is. This trip I just kind of opted to, instead of doing hiking boots, I'm just wearing these K-Swiss trainers, whatever they are. They got that memory foam insole in them, and they're extremely comfortable. So figured I'd just wear these instead of my Morel hiking boots. So far they've been doing great. Every now and then you get a little old rock, get in your shoe, but other than that they're doing really good. So I know I hadn't made a bunch of videos lately. It's just, with summer in Texas just is so unbearable to get out and do anything. Like initially, we wasn't even gonna come to the rock until we figured out what the weather was gonna do and figured out it was gonna be this cool. And I just couldn't resist. I wanted to, but I didn't want to get out here in 95 to 100 degree temperatures either. So, but I promise everybody, when I get, when it gets cooler, there'll be a lot more camping, bushcraft videos to come. Just got to get out of this hot summer first. And honestly, right now, like I say, I've been focusing a lot on my fitness of working out and stuff, so trying to get in a lot better shape. So that's kind of takes up, you know, a little time, but you gotta keep yourself healthy, especially if you want to do stuff like this. You know, you gotta be fit. And the adventureness of me, I want to be able to do this stuff for as long as I can.
Have you told them how much weight you've lost?
No, not on my YouTube. Instagram, I think I did. But so far, all right, so a month has went by since I started with Samuel, the Bushcraft bodybuilder, since he started helping me. And in 1 month, I've lost 25 pounds. So, thank you. So, I lost 25 pounds in a month. I've had to go down sizes in pants, belts, put new holes in them, all that good stuff. So like I say, I'm in a lot better shape now than what I was when I came here back in April. But hopefully by this time next year, I will be even a whole lot less. Be like my nephew Q there, nice and slender. But yeah, so I'm kind of focusing on that right now. But come winter time, you ain't gonna be able to keep me out of the woods. And there's gonna be more camping, and coming back here. We'll be coming back here to Enchanted Rock and doing some winter camp here. That's I'm really looking forward to. So I'm definitely glad I opted for this trail here. It's a lot prettier. Right there on the side of the rock.
Yeah, we're getting a good judge of the size of it.
Yeah, the thing is very, very tall. I mean, it ain't no Rocky Mountains mountain or nothing, but it's tall, especially for something in Texas that we can climb. Yeah, it is. It's steep. Very steep. So there's one spot we're going in between the rock and what they call Buzzard's Roost. And it's, you gotta, people climb it, but you gotta have, you know, rock climbing gear and everything for that one. And I ain't about all that, but some people enjoy it. So we don't need to go this way, because this way,
Right, I just taking a view of the rock.
yeah, that's what I was saying. This way, he's got a guy climbing with a rope, so that trail does not look like we need to go that way. Man, this thing's tough. So I've never been on this section, you know, of it, on this side of it. I always knew it was steep, you know, being at the top of it, looking down, but
Yeah.
wow.
Very steep.
Yep, sure enough. It's the world's, is it the world's largest granite or second largest granite? One of them's in Georgia, and I can't remember.
Probably second. The Georgia one's probably the biggest.
I think Georgia might be the biggest,
Yeah.
and Enchanted Rock might be the second biggest.
Yeah.
One of the two, vice versa. I can't remember exactly which, but it's like the second world's largest hunk of granite. Just thought I'd leave the camera rolling just a little bit longer so you can just see the trail, what we're seeing. Some stairs down there, like steps or whatever. Wow. Pretty sky today too. This is a very cool side to come to. Cody's in the area. When I camped that night over here, it was so neat because it was like I was the only one here. I mean, there was nobody else over there in that section when I camped. It was like I had the whole park to myself, kind of. It was really neat, but having the seclusion. But never saw anything. Heard some raccoons. Sounded like 2 raccoons fighting during the middle of the night. But never saw any kind of wildlife, no coyotes, nothing like that. But I slept really good that night, so who's to say there might have been some come up to the camp. All right, well, get back with y'all here in just a little bit. So this is Turkey Pass Trail. You can see we're right here at the bottom. That back there in the back that you see right here, that's not actually the main summit of Enchanted Rock. That's Freshman Mountain, they call it. And so now we're kind of just weaving our way through this trail here called Turkey Pass. But nice and cool through here. Really neat, kind of narrow. Little trails. But it looks like we're going to be cutting in between this one and Buzzard's Roost. I guess that's what that is over to the left. And we have a helicopter in the background. Sounds like a Chinook or something.
Can you see it? I can't see it.
No, I can't see it either.
Oh, it's a Chinook.
That's what it sounded like, a Chinook.
Yeah, I saw it.
So this is the base of this one. This Freshman Mountain. Big old rocks. One thing so neat about here, you can just come in, you can climb wherever you want to. I mean, if you want to just start going off trail and going up there, you can. Me and Q did it. 1 December we came here.
I think it was 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was about 4 years ago we did it. And we came to, I think it was Little Rock they called it.
Right.
And I wound up hitting a slick spot and twisting my ankle pretty bad.
Yep.
So it was you got to kind of watch. I mean, injuries can happen out here pretty quick. I mean, look at this. If you ain't paying attention, I mean, it's about 5 foot down in there.
Another Chinook's coming over.
Yeah.
There it is. It came into view.
Oh yeah. Dang, he's low.
Yeah. Well, the other one wasn't high either.
Alrighty, well, just wanted to show y'all this section here. Kind of neat. Park is definitely not very crowded today, but once we get to the summit of Enchanted Rock, you'll see there's several people. That's like the most popular deal. Like I say, these trails are tight through here. Gracious. Yeah, this is a tight one through there. Watch that cactus. Flying around in circles here. Hopefully we ain't under attack.
Could be the same.
All right, well, I will see y'all in a little bit. I'll probably get back with you when we hit the summit or on the way up to the summit. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're reaching the end of Turkey Pass. This is Turkey Peak, I think they call it there. Pretty good view right there. There is Dome of Enchanted Rock. There, I kind of got mixed up a little bit earlier on the map. I was looking at it, the way that these signs was, I thought we were in between that Freshman Peak and Buzzard's Roost, but in actuality, what I was calling Freshman Peak was Enchanted Rock, and to the left of me was the Freshman Mountain. Yeah, mountain.
All those trails on the map look alike. They're all dotted.
Yeah, it's kind of the way that the arrows and stuff was a little bit misleading. But anyway, what we're doing now is traversing down. Thank goodness. It got a little steep earlier. Down and around to the summit trail, and then like try to make it up the dome. We actually thought about right here we could actually start climbing up the mountain, but that's pretty steep. We watched the people go off it a while ago, and
they've just now made it.
Well, yeah,
they just now made it.
There they are. They took them a little bit to get down, so that's pretty steep. I know it's hard to judge it with camera wise like this, but it's just steep. This here, I ain't even fixing to attempt to try to climb up that.
No.
But anyway, just thought I'd kind of show y'all my goof up on the map, and after I saw this view right here, it was slick. You gotta watch that.
Yeah. There's quite a view there.
Yeah, it's a pretty view here. All right. So around and up.
Yeah.
Or, you know what we could do? Instead of going all the way down and all the way around and all the way up, we could actually traverse up right through here, Q.
Yeah. That'd work.
I mean, that's going to be on the main dome,
Right.
and then come down into Echo Canyon instead of around it into Echo Canyon and up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that's the good thing about it. You can always change your plans.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to see how this looks, and maybe try to climb up this way to get to the summit. So, see y'all on the summit, hopefully. Okay, this might have been a bad idea. We're about, Q said maybe 75% to the top.
Yep.
This thing got steep. Let me show you. Pretty dang steep.
Yep.
Way down yonder is the trail that we started in on, and then decided to come up this, and I'm talking about legs burning. So I've been able to do like little short little intervals and then rest for a minute and then go again. But this is what we're seeing right now. Pretty, very pretty. A very hard climb. But, alright. I ain't got much left to go. We got
Another crest.
another little crest after this one. So, alright. Well, we will see y'all in a minute. Alright, so we made it to the top. So that was pretty tough going up that side. I don't know that I want to do that side again. But you can see here is the little survey marker, and while I was in there I bought that little coin. It's got the little survey deal on it, so I got a picture of it, laid it on top of it, and we'll post on Instagram. But this is the highest point right here where I'm standing, and I'll let y'all see 360 degrees around the very tip top of Enchanted Rock. Yeah, it's pretty up here. Wind blowing. You can see a long ways off. So what our plan is now is to head that direction, which is Echo Canyon, and go down in there and then head out. So it has been fun, and one heck of a workout today. I've definitely got my workout in for today. So I'll catch up with y'all when we get down to Echo Canyon. Alright, so I had to show you all this. There is Moss Lake, where we was at earlier, on that little point where I walked out and was talking about no swimming. So you can see directly behind Moss Lake there. So very pretty up here. Now over here, it's covered up with quite a few people right now, but that's like caves. They're not necessarily really caves. It's just the rocks where they've fell on each other and makes kind of like little caves you can go through. So it's kind of neat, but I don't think we'll go over there right now. We're going to kind of ease our way down into Echo Canyon at the moment. But I had to show you the lake. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool little section. We kind of messed up and went on this side over here of this. We got to go up around that, then go back down where the big boulders there are. Then go down into Echo Canyon and then out. But this is by far my favorite section of the rock here. It's pretty. I like this view. So this is Echo Canyon. We just made it down, and straight ahead that way is the Moss Lake and everything, and we just came from up there. Hard to see, it got pretty steep, but we're going to walk down in there. It's real neat down in there, the trees and stuff, and then double back and come out. This is about my favorite place in here. Okay, so we just traversed through Echo Canyon. I don't remember it being as tough as it was. I would have videoed it for you, but there's no way. I had to put the camera up and everything going through that. So we're just here in this one little low spot here Big old rocks here. That way out there it's shady here. Really, really pretty in here. It was really pretty back in the fall that year we came. Well, it was actually winter the year we came. It was December, but it was real pretty in here then. And I wanted to see what it looked like in the summertime. But see if I can go over here to show you kind of what we came through. So this here is not too bad, but as soon as we get on the other side of that hickory tree there, you will see what I'm talking about. That's the trail. It consists of nothing but huge rocks that you got to traverse. So it was pretty tough going. And I will say this, I opted to wear these tennis shoes. They were great on the outside trails where it's flat. But then with that right there, I wish I had hiking boots on. So, another lesson learned. Really pretty in here though. So our plan now is to hike on back and go back around the way we came in. I think that's actually the shortest way to do and the easiest way to do. All right. Catch you back up with y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody. Well, we are back in the truck moving, and I would have videoed some more. The problem was it's hot. It done got really hot. Well, I mean, right now it's 91. So we, after we left Echo Canyon, we made it to Moss Lake, and then went back to went to Moss Lake and got underneath them oaks and drank what water we had left. We drank it up, and then I used the Grail filter to filter out of Moss Lake and fill up another 32 ounce Nalgene, or 34 ounce Nalgene, whatever it is, 32, 34. 32 ounce Nalgene. Filled it up, and we used it on the hike out. We basically come back out the same way we came in. We went by Walnut Springs Campground, and then went around, and I think that was my exit. It was went around and came back the exact same way we came in. So we pretty much just kind of booked it. We rested a few times and then just kind of stayed on course to get back to the truck because it was getting hot. But had a good time, and I'm glad y'all could come along on this. You know, it's not near as good as the video I did when I was camping, but you know, lessons learned there. That video's gone. I wish it wasn't, but this one, fingers crossed, I won't lose it, and I'll actually get it posted to YouTube. So hopefully, but I'm not gonna try to post it while I'm down here. I'm gonna wait till I get home. I'll start editing on it some today, but I'll wait till I get back home and upload it then. But anyway, like I said, sorry for the hiatus that you know, hadn't put a video out in a while. But like I said, it's just been so hot, and trying to focus on getting myself healthy and stuff like that. So I promise when cooler weather gets here, I'll be camping and out at the camp and building more stuff and more bushcraft stuff. So just stick with me. So if you're not a subscriber,
You heard him. He promised.
so if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification, and let you know when I post a new video. And if you do Instagram, check me on Instagram. It's CLP Bushcraft on Instagram. I post a lot of pics there. I try to keep it going more even while I'm on my little hiatus from YouTube. But anyway, till the next video, I will see y'all then. Everybody take care.
Bye-bye.